All right, this is another Brew video showing you how to customize your showcase link boxes up here. Actually, we're going to talk about something really specific and it'll just take a minute to show you how to do this. These link boxes up here, we used to call these just pricing tables, same type of thing. These link boxes up here show up dynamically as you build pages. And so what it looks like is this. Essentially you have let's go all the way back here. Let's take our Henderson page. So this is our parent page. We're showing all homes that are available in Henderson. Okay, now let's say somebody wanted to go ahead and browse by community and they're looking specifically for, actually I think it's over here, we're looking for McDonald Ranch. Here it is. I missed it the first time. Okay, so this McDonald Ranch is a child page of the Henderson page, or a sub page of the Henderson page. So let's click on that. And then what happens is all child pages of McDonald Ranch Homes for Sale show up here. So anything that we have built as a sub page of McDonald Ranch Homes for Sale is going to show up automatically, dynamically up here in this table. So for example, Sun City McDonald Ranch is a 55 plus community inside our McDonald Ranch community. It's a master plan community, okay? So this should be under that. McDonald Ranch Homes is under Henderson. And so we have homes, we have browse by the community, browse by neighborhood, browse by price, okay? Now, what I want to show you today specifically is how to choose, how to build pages that do not show up in the pricing table up here, yet you still can have a table. So let me give you an example of why I might do this. I was just doing this. That's what made me think of this video. Okay, on my McDonald Ranch page, okay, if you look down at McDonald Ranch, you can see that this is a very high-end area. Here's a home here for 12 million. Okay, so we've got a lot of very high-end homes. There's not much that are lower than that. Okay, we only have a few that are even under $1 million. So I started building my pricing tables like I always do. Homes for sale under 400,000, under 500,000, under 600,000. And I quickly realized, gosh, they're really under $1 million. There just isn't a whole lot. So I really only need one page probably for under $1 million. And so I don't want to delete the pages I already built, but I don't want them to show up in this pricing table because under $1 million is going to do just fine. Otherwise, all of these prices are going to show the same properties because they're all under $1 million. So all I have to do is go to my under 700 page. So I built this page. I'm going to go ahead and leave it on there because it still has value. If somebody were to go to Google and type in McDonald Ranch Homes under 700,000, I might actually rank high on the search engines for that. And they'll be able to come here and look around, okay? And then I'm going to maybe add some other, homes for sale, the pool, homes for sale with a theater, homes for sale with a casita. Maybe I'm going to build some features under here as well to give the person more opportunity to browse. So this under 700 page, what I want is I want a table to show up here, but I don't want this page to show up as an option, okay? So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go over to edit showcase. And right here in this category box, this is what controls, does this page show up as a link in the showcase? Does it show up there in that box? So if I remove it, let me show you what happens. Let's go ahead and update it. It will now not show up in that box, but by default, there won't be a box at all now. So watch view showcase, okay? So now there's just no box at all. So if you still want a showcase link box up there to show up, let's edit it. Okay, so all we have to do down here, there is something called Brew Showcase Options. Now, when you scroll down, it may be closed like this. So you got to find it, Brew Showcase Options. Click here, okay? And over here, we're going to add a category box. Now you can decide what kind of box do you want to appear up there. Do you want it to be features, maybe, you're building out certain homes by feature. You can put by price, and you can even change the parent page. So maybe you want to show all Henderson homes for sale by price up there. Instead of just focusing on McDonald Ranch, you can assume that if somebody went to that page and is looking at McDonald Ranch, they might be interested in other communities inside Henderson. So you could put a list of Henderson communities. You could put all homes for sale in Henderson. And how we do this is we first choose what we want. So I'm going to choose a price. I'm going to choose my price. So these little selections here are whatever you have added up here. So whatever categories you have are going to be showing up down here. So I'm going to go ahead and select price. Now, if I leave it alone right now, by default, it's going to show a pricing table for McDonald Ranch because this is the page and this is in the McDonald Ranch category. I'm sorry, the McDonald Ranch parent page. So by default, it'll put that pricing table back up there, okay? Without this page being an option. Now, if I wanted instead that to be the Henderson pricing page, when you go to advanced options here, check that little box, I can say, you know what, I actually want to see a city option and I want to see Henderson. So let me show you how that works. I'm going to click update. This can be a little confusing at first, so I'm making a lot of videos on it. But once you get the hang of this, these showcase link boxes are incredible. Such quality, such great user experience. You know, like these little breadcrumbs that encourage clicks and engagement and take people to where they want. You have complete control over it. So here, now you have all your Henderson homes showing, okay? Now, so this won't be confusing. Somebody looking at this might assume these were all McDonald Ranch properties. You can actually edit here where it says browse by price. I'll go back into edit showcase so that you can tell them specifically what pricing table they're looking at. Right here, type in shop all homes in Henderson by price or something like that. So then they won't think all of those prices are specifically for McDonald Ranch properties, because in this case you chose to show all of Henderson, okay? Now, if I wanted to, I could add a feature. I could add homes by feature, and there would be another tab here. And I could add home school zones, and there'd be another tab here. Whatever I choose to put in that table, I go back to Edit Showcase, and I can just add in another one. So now, let's say I want to show only McDonald Ranch prices. So I go to Add Category Box, and I'm going to select Pricing again, Price. And this time, I don't have to add any advanced features because, actually, you know what I'm going to, because I want to title that box. So I'm going to click Yes. Browse by McDonald Ranch Homes by Price. Okay. And I don't need to select any other page because we're already on that page. And now watch. Let me click Update. View Showcase. See that? So now if the consumer wants to shop all of Henderson, they can do so here. They want to shop McDonald Ranch, they can do so here. But see, remember our page under 700? It's gone now because we said we don't want to show that. We're only going to show homes under $1 million. So let's do this one more time. Under 800, we want to get rid of this page. So we're going to go to Edit. We're going to keep the page. We're just going to get rid of it in the options. We're going to unselect price so that it does not select, it does not show up in that category. Now we're going to scroll down and we're going to add the table that we want. Add category box. This time, let's leave it McDonald Ranch to be the first one. Okay, and now let's add a Henderson box. So we're going to click Add Another Box. And we're going to do price again. Show advanced features, yes. Browse by city, because Henderson is a city for me. Oops, I'm sorry. Heading, that's my text. Shop all Henderson real estate. Now we're going to go down to city, because that's my category, and Henderson. Let's do one more. Let's do Henderson neighborhoods. So let's do Add Category Box. This time we're going to say communities, show advance, shop, let's do view Henderson communities. Okay, and now we're going to do city, and Henderson. See how that works? Now let's go ahead and click update and we'll see what it looks like. The nice thing is if you make a mistake on this, it doesn't change anything else on the page. It doesn't break your links. It doesn't change your URL structure. It doesn't change the slug. It doesn't change the title. It doesn't mess up your SEO. This purely is just changing how that table works, okay? So it's okay when you're first figuring this out if you don't have all your boxes just right. You can go back and change them as many times as you want without messing anything up. It's just as simply creating this. And also, let me show you here, if I shrink this down, there's my dresses. If you shrink this down, it shows you what it looks like on a mobile. And so it will change to a drop-down menu so that it's not horizontal. Now it's vertical options and it's very mobile responsive, mobile friendly. But if I spread that back out again, now you can see what it looks like on a desktop. Okay, so that's it. That shows you how to control which pages show up here in your link boxes and how to go ahead and add a new link box to the top of the page there based on whatever it is that you want to have show up there. If you don't have a website like this and you want to get one, check us out at ballenbrands.com/brew. That's ballenbrands.com/brew, and pick up your own powerful, tested and measured, constantly growing Ballen real estate website here. Thank you so much for joining me today.